Hey guys, how you doing? It's Raymond here from the Raymond Report with your free NHL hockey previews and predictions today for Saturday. It is February 22nd. Hope you're having yourself a good start to your Super Saturday. As always, don't forget, subscribe to our channel by tapping that notification bell in the top right-hand corner. All right, let's kick it off in Detroit, in the Motor City, where they're going to be a 115 favorite against the Minnesota Wild. Detroit going into this game on 13 days rest, just like probably all the other teams as well, because of the Four Nations Cup tournament. And congrats to Team Canada for winning that one, and congrats to Team USA for a really good tournament as well. All right, so we got the Detroit Red Wings minus 115, 5.5 is the total. I got Detroit winning this one, 3.1 to 2.5, the over-under at 5.65, so we do like this game to go over the total this afternoon at the Little Caesars Arena, or the Little Joe back in the day, the Joe Louis Arena, but that's not there anymore. And looking at Detroit on the season, 28-27, while the Minnesota Wild, 33-23 on the year. And I got the Kogo listed at 51%. All right, the Edmonton Oilers taking on the Philadelphia Flyers. We'll see if Connor McDavid is in the lineup here today. Minus 185 is the line. 6 is the total. I do have the Oilers beating the Flyers 3.1 to 2.7, the over-under at 5.91. So we do have this game going under the total. And looking at the Philadelphia Flyers prior to the break, 3-7 in their last 10, while the Oilers were 5-5. All right, Washington Capitals taking on the Pittsburgh Penguins. Now the Caps, a minus 154 favorite, 5.5 is the total. I got Washington winning this one, 3.1 to 2.7, the over-under at 5.94. So a game we do like to go over the total, and we're going to give Washington a 64.7% chance of winning compared to 46.6 for the Pens. And Pittsburgh, prior to the break, 7 games went under the total, while the Washington Capitals last 5 went over, so somebody's going to break here today. And the Kogo right there, the coin flip, at 50%. New York Rangers taking on the Buffalo Sabres. I got the Rangers as a 118 favorite. 6 is your total. I got the Sabres winning here, 2.9 to 2.8. The over-under, 5.8. So we do have this one staying under the total. And prior to the break, the Buffalo Sabres playing a lot of high-scoring affairs. 7 of their last 10 went over the total, while the Rangers, not too good in the puck line, 3-7, which is probably good because that means they were a favorite in many of those games. But they are now 27-28, so a win today puts them back to 500. Dallas Stars taking on the New Jersey Devils. The Devils going to be a 114 favorite. I had them listed here on my value index at minus 149. So if you like the Devils, you're getting a bit of a discount here. Dallas, I had them at plus 112, so fair market value. And I do have Dallas winning this one as a road dog, 3.1 to 2.6, the over-under at 5.78. I got the Florida Panthers over the Seattle Kraken, 3.05 to 2.6, the over-under, 5.68. And for the Florida Panthers, 7-3 in their last 10 games prior to the All-Star break. Kogo's at 50%. I did have the Panthers listed at minus 271 on the value index, so you're defending Stanley Cup champions, not giving any home count discount here against the Kraken today. I got the Avs over the Predators, 3.08 to 2.7, the over-under at 5.8. And looking at some of the lines on this game, you can see that minus 127 is the line on Colorado. Had them listed at 174, so you can see you are getting a little bit of a discount here today with Colorado. And they were 5-5 last 10, while the Predators 4-6. But 8 of their last 10 games prior to the All-Star break or the Four Nations Cup went over the total. I got the Bees over the Ducks, 3.1 to 2.6, the over-under at 5.74. Boston, before the break, we're on a 2-game losing streak, while Anaheim, we're riding a 3-game high. Montreal in Ottawa take on the Senators. The Sens, a 164 favorite. We'll see Brady Tkachuk will be in the lineup here today. I know he got a little bit banged up at the Four Nations Cup and he played in the championship game, but I wouldn't be surprised if they rest him here. Minus 164, 5.5 is the total. 3.1 to 2.5 for the Sens. Over-under at 5.67. So we do see this game going over the total. And for Ottawa, their last 6 games have gone over the total. Montreal coming in on a 3-game losing streak. I got the Canes over the Leafs, 3.1 to 2.7, the over-under at 5.84. For the Carolina Hurricanes, minus 122 was the line here from the bookmakers. I'm listed at 147, so if you like Carolina, we'll see if they give you a nice little discount here with a win at minus 122. Winnipeg taking on the St. Louis Blues. Jordan Binnington, the Team Canada goalie, man, what a game he had. What a tournament he had. He was fantastic. Playoff Benny was in fine form. Minus 123 is the line. 5.5 is the total, and I do have the Jets losing this one to playoff Benny. 2.84 to 2.57, the over-under at 5.41. So we do have this game staying under the total. And be careful, though. Winnipeg coming in on an 8-game win streak. They didn't want that break to happen at that point, but it did. And we'll see what happens today against the St. Louis Blues. I got the Columbus Blue Jackets 3.7, Chicago 2.8, the over-under at 6.6, so a high-scoring affair in Columbus, and I think a lot of games have gone over the total this year in Columbus. I got the Kings over Utah, 3.1 to 2.5, the over-under at 5.72. You know, Utah, get a nickname, will you, already? Hey, you look like a soccer club, eh? Like Utah HC, eh? Like, Toronto FC or something like that. But yeah, get a nickname, will you? 3.1 to 2.5, the over-under at 5.72. And we're going to give the Kings a 59.3% chance of winning. And tonight, VJK, the Vegas Golden Knights, are taking on the Vancouver Canucks as a 179 favorite. 5.5 is the total. And we do have the Golden Knights winning this one, 3.2 to 2.67. The over-under at 5.94. So we do have this game going over the total. Vancouver coming in on a 3-game win streak. Last 4 games have gone under, while Vegas, they were 4-6 last 10. So maybe a little break probably helps them. And we'll see what happens tonight at the T-Mobile Arena. Speaking of free stats, go to atsstats.com. Hit the NHL stats link at the top of the page. And once you get there, you'll see it right here, NHL. Click on it. It's going to take you to the free Raymond Report stat of the day, or the game of the day between Minnesota and Detroit. And you scroll down, you get a lot of great information. And if you're wondering, what does PVI SOS stand for? It means Parity Value Index, Strength of Schedule. So anytime that Detroit plays a team with a 50 to 59.9 win percentage, they're 5-3 straight up, 7-1-0 against the puck line, 5-3 to the over. And for Minnesota, same situation on the road against a B-type team, 3-1 straight up, 3-1 on the puck line, and 2-1-1 when it comes to the over-under. And if you like stats and trends, we do have a lot of great trends down here. And did you know the over is 13-3-1 for Minnesota as a road road underdog, playing on a Saturday after a non-division game, coming off a home win as a favorite 2 weeks ago. The over is 13-3-1 for the Minnesota Wild. So you get all these stats and trends, and it's all that for every game. So if you go and you could jump to another game, just click on any of the game of your choice, and you will get the free Raymond Report light version right here at atsstats.com. And good to have hockey back. Good luck.